and cash prizes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Lampy28, and we do have Prism versus Deathwish, two of some of the top teams so far today. Going to battle it out as we go into this next round. And I don't know why my camera keeps doing that, so let's try to get that fixed for you real quick.
Match starting. Get ready.
All right, heading straight into the action, folks. Deathwish versus... All right, Deathwish versus Prism here. Oh, beautiful grenade, just missing. And Rusty backfiring with the grenade in mid. Does take out No Mercy there. It's Echo holding things down in the center now that one of them has went down. Pistol rounds coming out. Rusty looking for that kill. Does not find it onto the mid. And a four-man push heading onto the B side. And taking them down. Looks like a huge push from the B side. Rusty coming up through the catwalk looking for Echo. Echo going down. And just like that, Colonist taking the first round there. Yeah, just got you unmuted there, Dalby. Sorry about that. Had you muted for a second. But yes, we need a duck.
Yeah, check the replies too, because I was curious on that one.
Okay, will do.
As it looks like nades are going to be coming in though. Looks like on the A site push here. See if maybe he can be able to patch this down and figure this out here. It looks like now Retro, Skibo, and Vanny are going to get found.
Yeah, Bazinga sitting back here behind the barrels in the far side. Going to pick up one. Can possibly pick up Retro. Going to get two before he goes down. Beautiful two-piece kill there. And Rusty in the middle once again clearing things out.
Rusty's going to be able to absolutely shut this down. The question is, can he get the elimination off of Echo? Hold on now. Let's see if he gets this peek. And no, Echo's going to shut it down. Says, not today, buddy. You tried and you thought.
1v1. Echo versus Vonnie. Vonnie going in for the plant here. Has the scanner. Is able to get this out. Get started.
Scan started.
Looks like the scan will start though, and it is going to be PR versus PR Vanny versus it's Echo. Echo's going to be able to push in, but Vanny just shuts it down real quick and says, not today, buddy. You thought you had an opportunity, but this is not what we're doing today.
No, he had that taken a beautiful setup there on a catwalk, watching that angle, knowing that's a nice angle where you cannot get really peeked from the long side. Just waiting for those footsteps. 2-0 so far in favor of Prism.
In favor of that. Has done a pretty good job of that. Let's see if he can keep that same momentum as they're going to clutch up for the next round here. Shots ringing in, so let's see what they can do.
Yeah, another B long push here. At least 3 of them working in. B long, 2 in the mid. Retro looking for Bazinga. Peeking back and forth.
Looks like
grenade coming out, just missing. Does look like Catwalk has taken
more than anything.
Tingarilla taking down Catwalk. That was a beautiful defense because that could have really just totally killed everything there. As Bazinga taking down Retro as well, getting another on Vonnie and dropping into the smoke, hiding out, but Skibo pre-firing the smoke, picks up that kill. All down to 1v3 here. Skibo with a long shot down onto It's Echo. Mr. No Mercy coming up the ladder here onto the B side. Mars coming through catwalk. The peek's coming out. Double shots. Not hitting. Oh, Skibo with another kill. 1 left to go. Can Skibo pick up the last kill? And No Mercy hearing those footsteps.
No nice Mercy says no mercy. No mercy at all. And it looks like you thought you had the opportunity, but no, not today. We're not going to give you any.
Round starting.
Deathwish picking up their first round win. And what's going to be a tough battle because Prism is a tough team, as we've seen before. And for those that do know and been around in the community, we've seen Prism, really really dominating in some games, in some matches already.
Looks like the confidence is coming in on this B side here. Looks like it's going to be interesting to see where this comes in as the smokes come in, blocking out that section though. Let's see if they're going to be able to do this. As it looks like it's going to be its Echo. It looks like Retro is going to be able to find the trade-off as well. Rusty is going to be able to find one. Oh, Retro gets caught by a nade though, but he's still alive. He's so low on HP though, as Mars looks like he's going to be able to clutch this up though. Skibo is going to be looking in, knowing where he is, and Skibo is going to be able to shut down Mars. 2v1. Skibo. Skibo versus Tiny and Rusty. Love to see the
Rusty
timing though. Or no, Rusty and Skibo versus Tiny. My bad. As Tiny looks like a Tin Gorilla. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying Tina.
Tiny, Tinga. Sometimes we just don't know what they want to be called. Tin Gorilla looking for those
Tiny,
Scots.
Tinga, Timbo. As Rusty is going to say, hello, Limbo, to Tina, Tingo, Tindo, Gorilla.
Rusty playing that nice ambush spot, man. I mean, who knows what they want to be called? You know, I mean, gamers, if you don't want us to mess up your name, make it easy for us, right? You know.
Get ready.
I guess Tingarilla seems pretty easy. I mean, get names like Mars. Mars is an easy one. We can say that, right? I think.
Yep.
Five-man push.
Tiny, Timbo, Gorilla.
Rusty with the
Timbo.
over the building nade. Beautiful spot, but nobody there this time.
Unfortunate though, not able to get a find here. Looks like they're going to be able to set this up for something else.
Retro picking up that B long defense there. Bazinga has been holding that back. They tried the nade the barrels a little bit outside the gameplay. Retro picking up another. No mercy in the middle. Tingarilla, teeny tiny Tinga coming through the site there, but getting flanked by Skullhawk. What a name. Now that's a name.
Round lost.
Skullhawk, as Rusty is going to be able to shut that down and say, not today, buddy. I will see you on the next one. He's doing a pretty good job of being able to hold it down for their team here. As we look at the leaderboards, 5 eliminations coming in from Boom Bazinga. And obviously, Retro with 7 eliminations. Rusty with 10 so far. Already in the double digits. And we're not even close to the halfway mark.
Yeah, hitting those double digits early like this already. I mean, by this point, you got to tell yourself, I don't want to... You just don't want to go to mid, because Rusty's going to be in mid. He's been taking mid all day, and he's been controlling it. Plenty of nades coming out. Rusty and Skullhawk trying to get onto Catwalk. It's Echo is looking for a flank. Rusty hearing the flank coming through and peeking these guys. Gets to Bazinga on the backside of B here looking for those long shots. And they've got that spot figured out. They know he's been there. It's Echo looking to flank these guys from the backside. And does find Echo. Mars coming through the catwalk. Does look like Skullhawk's going to try to keep an eye on this.
Scan has officially started, though, as Mars is going to be able to try to find the peak and does get the elimination off of Skull. Van is going to peek it with so much confidence, but Mars is going to be able to shut that down.
Cleared it up. Now can they defuse? They do have plenty of time, and what a defuse. What a team push there. One on catwalk, one on the long side. I mean, really nice job, and you know, keeping the score somewhat tight here now, only 4-2.
It's hard sometimes to do the scan interrupts every now and then, especially with the amount of time that you have and that little bit of pressure peeking in, as now you only have, 50 seconds? You only have 50 seconds currently in order to do it. Like once the plant comes down, it's 50 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's really close to 45. It might be 50. It's 45 to 50 seconds. Yeah, and then there's a 7 seconds it takes for the defuse to fully go through. Wow, no mercy. What a peek there, and what an angle he took to hold down B. And just a grenade, just in case they're not dead. They are now fully dead. Nice
just in
double.
Case if anything were to happen, it's just going to be a nice little shutdown, and just says, no, not today.
He lived up to his name. There was no mercy in those dead bodies. I mean, he ensured that they were dead.
No mercy. As it looks like no mercy. He's going to be pushing in. Skibo. The opportunity is no mercy. He's going to go for the 3-peek. Skibo, Vanny, they know someone is probably going to be coming up from the flank, as it's going to be no mercy. Vanny already peeking and waiting for the opportunity, and is able to get the shutdown. Skibo shuts down Ting as well here.
Sitting here on Bazinga, just watching this long line. Looking for Skibo. Finds Skibo as he peeks the corner. Bazinga needs to reload. Smoke's coming out from Vonnie. Does get the reload in. Nice little peeks here from Bazinga. And Vonnie's like, nah, I'm gonna go the other way.
30 seconds remaining.
Only 30 seconds left. He does have the scanner, so if he can't make it to the A site, he's got no one in front of him. He's got a wide open lane to A side. 20 seconds left. He's got to get there. He's got to get the scan started. 15.
Got to get that scan going, though. The timer is only ticking away as it looks like that combination of a little bit of stress is going to be able to clutch this in, though. But it looks like he will be able to get it off, though.
Yeah, and in
Nice
this game,
timing,
folks. Yeah, in this game, folks, even if there's 1 second left, even though the scan takes 45 seconds or so, the round still doesn't end. It continues to go on until the scan's either finished or it's deactivated. So now it's all about timing. Vanny going on the defense. Now the defense going on the attack. They have to find this kill or get this deactivated. Mars coming around the corner. Mars finding that kill. Now they got time for the deactivation. Plenty of time as Bazinga, as long as he does not let go. Mars there for support. And the deactivate comes out. 4-3. Deathwish not going anywhere. Not signing their Deathwish just yet. 4-3 here.
Round starting.
I love to see it, man. Love to see this good action, good gameplay, good decision making here. Got some flanks. We got some change of pace there, as going from B to A.
Nice clutches, nice switcheroos, trying to see if maybe they can patch this down for another section, though, as it looks like Rusty, the king of mid, gonna show them, hey, my name might be Rusty, but it looks like you're the one that needs a little bit of some DDR4. WD-40, we love to see it. I don't know why I forgot of what WD-40 is, as meanwhile, as Gorilla and Bazinga is gonna get pushed in, smokes out, Bazinga in the smokes.
Yeah, they knew he was
where
there.
They are, though, but they have somewhat of an idea. Retro and Skibo is going to be right on the slight underpass here. Skibo's going to peek that midsection, though, as Skull's going to be able to get the first elimination. Finds him. He finds the second. Gets the shots off, and 10 gets eliminated. Unfortunate.
Look at Vonnie. Vonnie's the one with the scanner. They totally played these guys to go to B. Vonnie's on A. Going to put the scan in. And they are just going to be confused as the attack was here.
Oh, and Skibo shuts it down and says, see you later, baby.
Didn't even need the scanner.
I love switcheroo mind games like that, when you can really think ahead of time and be like, no. You guys go one way, make noise, we'll go get a plan on the other side. I love it. I love moments like this when you 500 IQ a team every now and then.
That's right. And there's Vonnie again with the scanner sitting on the A side. Rusty backing him up because he is the mid-master. Skullhawk also here looking. Echo not falling for this again. Looks like he is taking off through A. Going to possibly try to see if there's anybody flanking. But Vonnie there.
No, he's not going to let that happen again. He's definitely not going to let that happen again, knowing that it could be from anybody. Smokes comes out. Retro and Skibo is going to be able to push down on this. Bazinga throws out nade. Does any of them hit? No. Retro's going to push out. Is going to be able to get the find off of the first one. No. Bazinga's going to get the clutch. And it looks like it's going to be 2v peeking this one as Mercy and Bazinga. Mars is going to be down low. Skibo trying to see if maybe he can find something of a person to find. He does able to get one. Rusty gets eliminated by Ting, but Skibo still alive, still trying to find it.
Yeah, 4v2. Look at Vonnie over there again, getting the scan started. These guys are totally confused. They are turning around, going back to A now. They're going to get shot in the back. Skibo shooting them in the back. Bazinga here, and they both take him down. And Vonnie again switching from offense to defense here. Got 3 of them, has to deal with. Gotta get pushed in the back, and nobody left to protect. Scan is gonna get defused once again. And man, what a close battle. 5-4 coming out here.
Scan interrupted. Round loss.
Tinky,
Like I said
tiny
before, we've rarely
Tinkerella.
been able to see these so far, so to finally see a good close game like this, you love to see the momentum coming into this.
Yeah, and that, I mean, momentum it is as Deathwish holding on to things here. 4-5. Only down a point and 1 round away from switching it up and doing the old side swapperoo. Does look like
Gonna
the
be able
scanner
to do
is
the good
still
old
A.
switcheroo here. As the timing, it's only gonna get better though. This is gonna be able to figure this out though, as we're gonna be able to patch this in on towards our next space here. As it looks like they're going to be heading towards that A site. A site is looking pretty good for him. As Skull, Vanny, and Skibo is going to be able to push in. Pin is able to get the elimination off of Retro. Mars is going to be able to shut it down on long here. Says you guys might have to go another direction. This is Preoccupado.
Yeah, 4v2. What a great positioning here for Deathwish. They got this taken care of, and rightfully so. Prism has realized this. They are making a full rotation back to B. Yep, everybody's still staying on A. Look at the defense. They're all on A, waiting for that. Now they're starting to realize maybe we should go to B. Looks like no action in A. B rotation's finally coming in. But Vonnie and Skibo, plenty of time here as they got to pass Bazinga's line. Bazinga trying to hold things down. Bazinga gets one from a distance. Skibo finding Bazinga as he comes across the smoke. And I don't believe he does have the scanner. He's going to go for the scan, get this started. Put the pressure on the defense now. Skibo going to have to back up, find a place to hide. As Tingarilla coming around the corner almost picks him off. Mr. No Mercy himself. Look at, and a nade from the dead does not reach him. Another scan defuse coming out for Deathwish, tying things up 5-5.
Man, we have yet to see any of these really tight clutches here. But ladies and gentlemen, this is where the fun starts to begin. As we're able to get one. Sides get switched here.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see if both teams can play, just as well on the other side of the game.
Just as well on that other side, though. It's going to be able to do it well here. Going to be able to clutch this up here. Let's see how they can do it.
Oh, No Mercy. Looks like we had a disconnect there. And a little confusion on the A side. Now finally getting up. And look who's in the mid. Look who it is. Rusty.
Good old Rusty.
Good old Rusty. And a slow approach here from the offense on the A side. Trying to stay quiet, not give off any audio cues.
Looks like they're going to be able to take this and pan this out very, very slowly here. As looks like they're going to be able to find any sort of way towards doing something here. Let's see how they can patch this up here with the timing as shots ring out here. Retro and Rusty are able to find their first peaks. Echo is going to be able to push this. Rusty decides to shut that one down there. Says, no, not today. You thought you had an opportunity. It looks like now it's going to be that 4v1 10 by himself. Is going to be able to rotate this out. Going to go towards mid here. He's going to try to see maybe you can patch this up towards long here. Maybe you can try to find something of some space, but no, Skibo is going to close it in and says, not today, buddy.
No, that was a good job there by the defense. They waited and they realized, hey, these guys are not pushing us. They're not coming in. They're not getting aggressive. Let's get aggression on them. And they just pushed right through A. No challenges. Took that pistol round.
It's tough coming in. Tough coming into this space, though.
Yeah, it looks like a timeout was called. So let's catch up on the scorecard here as Rusty, 15 kills, 7 deaths, 2 assists. Skibo right behind him and Retro as well, 11 and 10 kills apiece. On the other side, Tingarilla, tiny Tingarilla there with 10 kills, the only one in double digits so far. No Mercy did have to disconnect and is back, it looks like, so he has a clean slate on his KDA.
Gorilla is gonna hate me for the amount of times I've called him Tina. I'm not Tina.
I'm not Tina. Tina, eat your ham.
Read.
But these guys, looks like there was an in-game timeout, so we got 5 minutes or so. But I'll tell you what, I don't think what we have seen yet is a nice little map preview of Suna and, kind of the lore behind the game itself. So let's jump to that little map explainer for you. We'll be back once the timeout has ended.
As comets falling from a pure sky, we've landed on our old, filthy, and forsaken home. We need to scan key artifacts. Each one contains a fragment of the infinite information embedded on the seedling of a world. With this knowledge,
Scan started.
we'll finally build the Etana and carve out a new kind of home. Earth was only a stage. We've squeezed it for all it's worth. Now, it's time to move on. But Rayab is withholding our research. They're the ones forcing our hand. Why did it come to this? Are they driven by lust for earthbound power? Do they cling to this dead nest for fear of the unknown? Or do they just resent the clarity of our vision? We're not so different. We stem from a common dream, but they took a different turn. And now, they're willing to destroy us.
Round lost.
Yes, a beautiful little map explainer video there of Suna, folks. And man, what a battle, what a matchup we got here. Prism versus Deathwish. And, you know, to start things off, I know Prism, I don't know Deathwish, but I thought Prism was going to be running away with things, but they surely are not. Deathwish is right there with them, as it is only a 1-point differential here, 6-5. And again, they're still on a timeout, so we will jump into the gameplay once things get going here. But
So how long have you been? How did you end up finding about Vail?
well, I've been casting for IVRL on Onward for about a year now. So as
Wow.
yeah, so Onward is my game. That's where I came from. I was casting for them on that, and then, you know, as they, you know, connected with IVR or connected with Vail, and it just, you know, they shifted me over and had me start doing this as well. So now I tend to do a little bit of both, but more Vail right now.
You
than
love
Onward.
to see it though.
Yeah, I'd much rather, I enjoy Vail more as a game and as casting. So a lot more action, a lot quicker. I do like it. And yourself, how did you come around to find Vail?
I found Vail because actually they ended up following me on Twitter. I saw their stuff when they were talking about, you know, they were showing it off, and I saw it on a Baylor trailer. I thought it was really cool. I'm already casting for 2 games. I'm casting for We're Wired Festival coming up in October. Which that's for Apex Legends, and then I'm also casting for Naraka Bladepoint, which is a battle royale full like kind of fighter style game. So I wanted to find a third game to cast throughout the year that I would really like to kind of cast and kind of get comfortable with, et cetera, and they hit me up and they saw that I cast for other games. They liked my casting in terms of what I've done, and when I saw the game, I was immediately interested because I want to get more into the VR space. I've wanted to do more VR games like this, but I just haven't been able to find like my in. So when I saw this, I was like, this is a great opportunity, this is a great chance, why not? And obviously I'm so happy to able to get that DM.
Yeah. No, it's a groundbreaking moment, you know, in VR esports and in this game as well. I mean, still in the alpha stages, not even fully beta released. And, you know, it's kind of crazy to think of how much better it's going to get over time. And as we say that, it is getting started again, 6-5 in favor of, wow, what a shot. What a favor of Prism. I thought the grenade was going to get old Rusty here, but Rusty tucking in. They know Rusty has been there, and they just naded it. 4 nades in the middle, still not taking out old Rusty. And Rusty finding a grenade onto its Echo, just misses him.
Yeah, they don't want to give him that opportunity, though, to get anywhere at all. Doesn't want to get him down. Definitely wants to make sure that he gets eliminated because they have that is one problem they have had consistently, and they want to make sure that they don't feel that again, as it looks like they're going to be able to shut that down. Nice finds as Skull, Vanny, alive. Looks like they're going to try to see if they can find him from Mercy.
Yeah, Retro did a great job here, stacking up the bodies on B-Long, 2 of them there, as he's tucked back behind the barrels. Bonnie's got to be hearing these footsteps, letting his teammates know. It does look like everybody is focused here on the B-Long side. No Mercy has his work cut out for him here. Hearing the audio right next to him. Looking for Retro, finds him. Quick reload, looking for another kind of fine Hawk here, possibly. Hawk's going to see his toes first. And Scanner is in front of him, so No Mercy has no option to push forward.
Looks like it's going to be able to get that find as well here. Is No Mercy. It's going to be able to peek this in here. Vanny sitting right behind. Doesn't realize he's going to be right there. No Mercy's able to find it.
Crazy
The
shot.
snap.
What a flick. 6 seconds left. Can he get this in time? No way.
The
3.
snap and the shutdown.
2.
No, he's going to have to go for the kill. He's going to have to go for the elimination. But it doesn't matter, though. Skull Hawk is too far.
No, and it ended just in time there. My goodness. But that was an impressive job there by No Mercy. I mean, he had it.
The headshot flick coming in unsuspecting. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be careful because they could snap at you at any moment.
And that's the truth right there. That is the truth. Rusty, once again, mid-control. They're trying to stay away from it. It's Echo looking to push onto Rusty. They're trying to find an angle onto this guy. It's Echo coming around. Does not, as Rusty, once again.
No Mercy's able to find one off Retro. Vanny. Bazinga. Looks like Gorilla's going to be able to push in on this Vanny. Might not actually know where he's coming from, but no, Vanny actually finds the first one. Can he get that second off of Mars, though? Mars is going to be able to push in on this and get a nice little bit of aggressive, and Mars is going to shut down Vanny. Skull is going to be able to push in, get a little aggressive here. Skibo as well. Oh, no! It's the nade. It almost hit Skull, his own teammate. And Skull's going to be able to shut it down. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, beautiful job there. And 8-5, starting to run away with it here a little bit. Prism finding their groove.
Round starting. Get ready.
Rusty going back to his homeland. Does look like the offense is pushing for a No Mercy. Gonna try to take down that mid-control.
Looks like that mid control is still going to be a very powerful thing to have on you.
Rusty looking for listening for footsteps. You can tell he's turned back and forth. No Mercy coming around on the flank, but Skibo takes him down. Trading with that.
By the way, shout out to the person that gifted this channel 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah, I think might even been Tropical recently. And Tingarilla takes down the dominant Rusty there in mid. Scan coming out
Rusty.
from Bazinga.
Scan started.
Putting the pressure on the Prism now as I do have to get this deactivate. But Retro sharpshooting him his way all the way to the site. Grabbing 2 kills on the way to the defuse. And grabbing that defuse. Bringing it up 9-5.
You love to see it though, 9-5, a little bit of that confidence coming in, but they still have a chance of coming back though. This is winnable. As we love to say in a lot of these games, this is winnable. Let's see if they have the opportunity though. This could be really anybody's game though towards this shutoff.
Does look like a B push this time around one going A. But the main control and the scanner heading towards the B long. Rusty look like he's going to try to push through and try to pick off somebody coming across. Does not get it. No Mercy coming out and grabbing Rusty. How do I
Nades come out though. He's going to try to see if maybe he can get something though, unsuspecting.
Retro, beautiful pre-fire there on to Tingarilla. Long nade coming out. Wow, what a nade by Skibo onto Bazinga. Retro looking for that last one. Picks him up on the B long. 10-5. And this is where we saw that the offense and defensive switch. You know, I mean, Deathwish starting on defense there. You know, this game and in this map really does favor the defense, I believe. And, you know, Deathwish still holding things tight there while they were on defense 5-6, but now 4 unanswered points coming from Prism here while they're on defense.
Looks like the defense has been doing pretty well, though, thus far here, as it looks like Skibo and Retro is going to try to hold this to the best of their abilities here, as Mars, Bazinga, and Tin is going to be pushing in very aggressively. So many people in mid, though. Rusky, Skibo, Sky, Retro. Retro's able to find 2 before Mars is able to shut down Retro here. Skibo, actually, oh my goodness, Mars was actually getting shot by Skibo, but Mars was able to turn around and shut it down as Skull is able to figure this out and shut it down here. And ladies and gentlemen, wow. Oh, it was so close.
It was ridiculous. That was a lot of action. Really good timing and pushes there, but defense just hold it down. They did not let up. Prism running away with things here at the end on defense, and they took it 11-5.
Love to see it. They did a pretty good job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And let's see if that's going to conclude matchups for this round or not. Maybe we'll have some additional matches still left. See if we can find any still roaming around here. Do not see any up. So, folks, we'll send you to a quick intermission, and we'll be back for a round number 4. And we'll figure out what the new matchups are going to be. And let's see. Just double check one more time. I thought I saw one. Oh, nope. Nope, that's it. Yep. All right, folks. We'll be back shortly. Jumping to quick intermission. I am Lampy28. Dobby with me here. IVRL Caesar, or I'll say season. This is 7th qualifier day, and one more left tomorrow. So those that do not make the top 6 today can have a chance to play tomorrow if you choose to. Last chance tomorrow. Last chance to make that top 6 and make your way into the playoffs. So, all right, folks. We'll be back with round number 4 in just a minute. Get comfortable. We'll be back.